Just before the video starts, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone for your kind messages over the last year with me being in hospital and then losing David. I really do appreciate every single one of them. Hello and welcome to Colin's Yarn Magic. This week's project is the Summer Bloom Crochet Coaster. For this pattern you'll need some worsted weight yarn and a 3.5mm hook. The stitches used are single crochet, double crochet, foundation double crochet and extended double crochet. You will need 3 colours, so yellow, blue and these two are the same colour, so you only need 3 colours. And let's begin with round 1. We're going to make a magic ring and start with a foundation double crochet. So to do that you're going to work a single crochet into the ring, and then once you've pulled through those 2 loops you're going to insert your hook back under the first loop and pull through 2. That counts as your first double crochet. Now you're going to work 19 more double crochets for 20 in total. So yarn over, insert, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. You're going to continue working your 19 double crochets for 20 in total. Okay, so now we're going to close our ring in stages. So pull your ring closed and then sort out your stitches. Make sure that they keep the shape properly. So do it 3 or 4 times just so you keep that shape. And now we're going to do an invisible fasten off. So cut away your yarn and pull it straight out. Using your darning needle, you're going to skip the first stitch. So count back and make sure you have 20 stitches. So this is 19 and that's number 20 or 1. So you're going to skip that stitch, go through and away from yourself in the next stitch, and then come back on yourself through the stitch. Make sure you pick up the back bump and push away from yourself. That becomes number 1, and recount and check you still have 20 stitches. Now you're going to feed this yarn down to the base. So just do a few wraps through the stitch. That gets you to the base, and we'll tie these off later on. Okay, so now for round 2, you're going to insert your hook and pick up your new colour. Make a little loop. Pull your yarn up. First, put the tail over the top of the working yarn. Chain 1 and pull it tight. This does not count. We're going to work a foundation double crochet. So go under that left loop, pull up a loop and through again. Now we're going to work an extended double crochet in that same stitch. So that's yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Chain 2. Skip 1. So into the next stitch, start with a double crochet. And an extended double crochet. chain 2, skip 1, into the next stitch, double crochet. Extended double crochet. Chain 2, skip 1, and repeat. Continue to do that, repeat, around. Okay, so I'm just finishing off this last stitch now with my chain 2, and then we're going to work an invisible fasten off again. So it's the same process. You're going to use your darning needle, skip a stitch, go through the next stitch away from yourself, come back to the first stitch and pull through. Then it's the same process. We're going to feed it down to the base, and we will do some box knots right at the end. Don't do it just now in case you pull your project out of shape, so just leave them for the moment. We're now going to start round 3. We're going to do that chain 1, which doesn't count. Work a double crochet, an extended double crochet, work over that tail, chain 2, and then you're going to mirror yourself. So you're going to do your extended double crochet first, followed by your double crochet. One, two, chain 2, extended double. Into your next chain 2 space, repeat. Double, extended double, chain 2, an extended double, and a double crochet. That's the repeat for this round, so let's continue. This time we're not fastening it off, we're going to skip 1 and work a slip stitch. Round 4, we're going to be working first into the chain 2 space, then in between the stitches. So begin with your double crochet, then it's 2 extended doubles. Extended double, extended double, chain 1 and mirror. So it's 2 extended doubles first, followed by 1 double crochet. So that's all in the chain 2 space. Now in between the stitches we work 1 single crochet, and that gives you your petal. In the chain 2 space, repeat. It's 1 double crochet, 2 extended double crochets, chain 1, 2 extended double crochets and a double crochet. And ending with your double. In between the stitches with single crochet. That's the repeat for round 4, so let's continue. So just working the end of the last petal with my double crochet, and then end with a single. Now you're going to cut your yarn, and now we're going to do the same. We're going to feed this along to the base of your other tail, and this is where we're going to do our box knots to keep everything nice and tight and neat. So feed it down and then across under all those stitches to get to your tail. And now we're going to work box knots. So that's, you go right over left, pull down, and then you go left over right. Pull down nice and tight, and then that way you can cut right down to the knot and it won't come undone. Repeat that for your orange and your yellow. So it's right over the left, tie down, and do the opposite. And just make sure that you don't pull this one out of shape. And right down to the knot. Okay, and that's your little coaster all done. So these are really great for random acts of crochet kindness or just for gifts. But yeah, it's so lovely to be back with everybody on YouTube. This year's not been, well, last year and this year's not been the best. But like I said right at the very start, I really do appreciate every single person's kindness after losing David.